A good matchup on tap here at Busch Stadium. It's the Pirates and the Cardinals, next on the show. Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Joined as always by Eric Harros and Steve Lyons. Steve, two right-handers getting the call here in the opener.
All right, let's check in on the numbers on these guys so far this year, and they're definitely going to have to battle the elements out there a bit tonight. They've got the cold, they've got the wind, and that's not an ideal situation. But in many ways, it's much tougher on the hitter than it is the pitchers. So I'd expect each of these guys to be working in with the fastball. Get it in a little bit more than usual.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates, as manager Clint Hurdle has his squad lined up like this. They'll match up against the MVP of the 2013 NLCS, the very difficult-to-solve right-hander Michael Wacha. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Jose Tabata makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one.
First pitch, 7-16.
And that's in there as well, so it's 0-2 to start the night.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, a base hit. So the leadoff man is on here to get this one underway.
This is what you want when you're facing a young starter. Get him in the stretch right away, make him uncomfortable out there. He's in trouble already after a leadoff single.
Jordy Mercer will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. And this will be fouled away. Little tapper. We'll see if they try for 2. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Well, it probably wasn't the way he wanted to move the guy into scoring position, but it's going to have to do, and he's going to get that man up to second base now with 1 away.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. short lead from second. Now the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. 2 out here and a runner at second. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Tabata off a second. Now the pitch. Changeup. Called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Well, a hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Lee is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. Brandon Compton will get the ball to face them, and if you're looking for a key to this ball game, it'll be how he fares the first time or two through the order. This is a guy that can struggle in the early going, so a good start is imperative for him here. And a look now at how the Pirates line up on D behind him. Matt Holliday will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Holliday last year, another typical Matt Holliday season, an even 300 average, 22 home runs and 94 driven in. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. One pitch on the way, and he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. What a stop! Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
Boy, there's that outstanding range on display right here. This ball's headed for center field, but he's able to dive to his left to get it, and then look how quickly he gets rid of the ball. That is so well done right there.
Matt Carpenter will dig in. Last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded, foul. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And this is taken in for the second out.
Yeah, and anytime you can get a guy like this to hit a ball like that, well, you know you've won the battle out there on the mound, and that was a good pitch.
Nate Walker will stand in, hoping to put together a 2 or 3 hit game here. As you see, the numbers have fallen off a bit over these past 8 ball games.
Let's go, Walker.
First pitch on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And this ball will be chopped foul. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Two and two now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2 and 2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, he's going to find that hitters in the big leagues are much more patient than they were down at AAA. Now, a strikeout in the minors turns into a walk at this level.
Michael Lee will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Come on, Cardinals.
And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Come on, Cardinals.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you. You got to keep this guy from getting extended.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Cards leave one. After one, no score. Gabby Sanchez will stand in now. 2 hits and 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game.
Gabby Sanchez.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. In there, 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Let's analyze this swing on Swing Track. This pitch is away, but you'll see him swing inside the ball to try to pull it. You got to take that the other way.
Travis Snyder will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I think he finally said to himself, all right, look, you've had your chances to hit that off-speed stuff, but now you're getting the fastball at 94. And that wound up finally doing the trick.
Josh Harrison will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
And And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Jay will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Number 5 will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently third in home runs in the National League.
Number 5.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in at bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, not close on either of these first two pitches. Now, he's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Let's go Cardinals! Go Cardinals, go!
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now the 2-2 pitch. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
He already walked one guy in the first inning. Now he's in danger of losing the leadoff guy here in the second.
Here's the full count offering. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Yadier Molina will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw. Runner back safely. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
Swing and a hard ground ball to third. There's Harrison for one. On to Sanchez. It's a double play.
And that was quite a battle up there. He made him throw a ton of pitches. But advantage pitcher here, as in the end, he gets him to ground into the double play.
Matt Adams will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. A reach there by McCutchen, but it's over his glove for a home run. That's a long solo homer there off the bat of Matt Adams. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Boy, this would have been one heck of a play out there in center field. You can see him tracking this ball. He's got it in his sights all the way. And he's not going to miss this by much. He nearly brought it back into the yard.
John Jay will stand in. He is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. First pitch coming. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike 1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The 2-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
This is hit sharply to the left side, and that's in there, base hit.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Michael Walker will step in now. Changeup called strike 1. Jay not moving. Here comes the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Let's go, guys.
And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
Let's go, St. Louis. Come on, St. Louis.
Now a changeup, and this is hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Clint Barmas will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Now here it comes. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Brandon Compton will take his cuts now. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Change up low. 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage. But you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
Boy, I think 2-0, and you're the pitcher, you got to be taken.
And this will be bounced foul past a former big league skipper Nick Leyva in that third base coaching box. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the postseason last year. With 2 strikes, Walk is not a guy who will set you up with a lot of curveballs. He'll come right after you with the hard stuff, and he threw that one right by him.
Jose Tabata will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Come on, Cardinals.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
And that's where, if I'm pitching, I just pour a fastball in there. You got to figure he'd be taking to give his pitcher a second or two to get himself together over in the dugout.
Here's a 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Matt Holliday set to lead things off when we come back. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Pirates nothing. And there is Matt Holliday now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch to him. Hey now.
Oof. I tell you, you do not want to buzz this guy's tower.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Swing and a line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, in this at-bat, he did everything right. He got himself into a good hitter's count. That's 2-0. Found a good pitch to hit, and he hit it hard. Just unlucky, I guess. He hit it right at somebody.
Matt Carpenter will dig in. He popped out his first time. First offering on the way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Barmas takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
And he'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. You know, when he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. You know, he had no chance of that working out well for him.
Nate Walker will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And he gets ahead 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they're on top 1-0. Jordy Mercer will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Here's Waka now, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming. 2-2 pitch pulled on the ground down to third. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Andrew McCutchen will stand in now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Now the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ball 2 now. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
And you know, you're going to see this a lot with a guy who has a great fastball like he does. This one's on the inner half of the plate, and it's so easy for that bat to just sort of drag through the zone. It's hard to catch up with that thing. And you see right here, he's going to make contact right below the label. And this is just going to turn into an easy, soft liner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Russell Martin. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail this one 1-0. Michael Lee will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
Number 5.
Number 5 will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And you can see it. He's upset with himself out there at short. And he should be. He's a big leaguer. He'd like to get a ground ball here to get himself off the hook.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting one out.
Yadier Molina will dig in now, the National League's starting catcher in last year's All-Star game. Now a ground ball towards the hole. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Gabby Sanchez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Gabby Sanchez.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Travis Snyder will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Let's win, Cardinals!
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, and Snyder has hit into a double play.
Well, that's just made to order right there. 2 hops to short, easy pivot, not a lot of heat at second base. That's just a pretty routine double play.
Josh Harrison will try it again. He flew out his first time. And a ball 1-0.
And you know, he's been the beneficiary of most of the calls here tonight, but I think that's one that he thought he should have had.
Let's do it, Cardinals!
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Up high, 2-1 now.
Are you kidding me, yo?
And he misses again, ball 3.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. St. Louis is out in front, 1-0. Matt Adams will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Number 53, Matt Adams.
First pitch coming. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
Come on now, Matt.
On the ground to third. Throw by Barmas gets him for route number 1.
The center fielder, number 19,
John Jay will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. And the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Yeah, and that's the one problem with throwing that heavy 2-strike sinker. That's good work behind the plate to keep that ball within reach and then make the play at first.
Michael Wacha will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
Here it comes. Right on the changeup here as this is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Matt Holliday will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Now here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals, but they lead it 1-0. Clint Barmas will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
First pitch coming. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Brandon Compton will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these 2 guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Jose Tabata will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive to center field. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit.
Only their 3rd hit of the ball game so far, and he's got 2 of them. This offense has pretty much been non-existent this entire ball game.
Jordy Mercer will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Oh, yeah.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Foul. Waka a check at first. Smart to keep an eye on him. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Matt Carpenter will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. Here's the first offering. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
And sometimes you can mistake being patient for being passive. I mean, unless he was really fooled there, that's a pitch he needs to be swinging at.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The pitch. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Yeah, I think this has got to be an infield single. You see the reaching attempt there at short. Even if he fields this ball cleanly, there's no guarantee they were going to get him at first, and this is indeed going to be a base hit.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Jared Hughes will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Nate Walker will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there, as it just about came in and nailed him. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. And a quick throw back to first, but he's in safely. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. There's Harrison for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Boy, that's the great thing about having a good sinker, and it seems like a lot of times, even when guys do get a hit off of you, the next guy's going to come up and ground into a double play anyway. We've seen it before, and that's exactly what happens here.
Michael Lee will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a ball lined to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
And this is just a great job of protecting it. You can see this pitch is down, it's away. It's a borderline strike if it's in the strike zone at all, yet he just reaches out and slaps it into right field.
Number 5 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's a look over to first, And a dive, but he's back in there. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Boy, a 2-out single, now nearly a hit by pitch. You've got to be careful right here not to let this inning get away from you.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start things out. We're through 6 full. The Cardinals lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Andrew McCutchen will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy. And the fastball is lined into right field for a leadoff single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak. There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Trevor Rosenthal will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Russell Martin will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He just might be up there taking pitches, waiting for that base runner to go, but he's not going to be able to take anymore.
Nobody out, runner on first. McCutchen holds on base, and here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
That's a big strikeout here with that tying run still at first. So now you're basically a ground ball away from getting out of this.
Gabby Sanchez will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting Travis Snyder. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, curveball, then changeup here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and get this guy to pop something up.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this. Justin Wilson will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Justin Wilson.
Yadier Molina will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Now a line drive that's hauled in at first base. And that'll take care of the leadoff man here in the home 7th.
Yeah, and late in a close game like this, that would have been a good leadoff base runner to have. And he definitely hits this ball hard. It's just pretty much right at the glove.
Matt Adams will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far.
Come on now, let's go.
Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You can do
maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw on to Sanchez is in time, 2 away.
The center fielder, number 19.
John Jay will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Alan Craig will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Jason Mott will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Jason Mott.
Neil Walker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18, Neil Walker.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Yeah, 97 will get up on you in a hurry, especially when it's your first AB of the night and you're just settling in.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Josh Harrison will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
ball one. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And Molina will stay with this one for route number 2. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Clint Barmas will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And Barmas will lay off again, and it's 2-0 to him now. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Full count pitch on its way. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. Neil Walker will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 18.
Mark Melanson is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
For Pittsburgh, number 35, Mark Melanson.
Matt Holliday will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Matt Holliday.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Two and 0 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left. And Walker will put this one away for route number 1.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will step in, a base hit in his last time. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Lined into left center, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Oh, you know this ball had base hit written all over it. And for as hard as it was hit, it may have even made it into the alley. But that's a nice job at short to get all the way up there and just pull this thing down for the out.
Nate Walker will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Now the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, but they're up 1-0. Paul Lee is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 15, Paul Lee.
Starling Marte is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And he's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there on the graphic, he's off to a hot start, leading the NL in that category here for the first month of the season. Jose Tabata will dig in. He singled his last time around. In there, and it's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw is low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Jordy Mercer.
Jordy Mercer will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting number 22, center fielder Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this will be fouled away. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
One final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB 1-0. Good night from St. Louis.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 1 run on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Michael Wacha. His record is now 4-1. The loss goes to Brandon Compton. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game Metrolink trains will be available outside the left field gates at the Busch Stadium station or up the street at the 8th and Pine station. Bus service on the 40 and 410X lines is located outside the stadium on 7th and 8th Streets, while service on the 30 and 93 lines is available on Broadway and 4th Streets.